Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna make a fried turkey. Don't be scared. I'll show you all the safety tips and all the little secrets behind it, and I'll show you how. And for the basic injection, all we're gonna use is melted butter right here. I got about a stick of butter right here, and then we're gonna put a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
That you do
right, however you pronounce it. And for a little bit of spice, we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of some of this hot sauce, because I put that shit on everything, and a tablespoon of this better than bouillon, just a tablespoon. Give it that flavor play. And then we're going to inject it into the cavity, into the muscle. And then after, we're going to rub it with some Cajun spices. Going to massage it. All right, here's your next tip. Okay, a lot of people don't know how long to cook the turkey. Sometimes it looks like it's burnt and it's halfway cooked, but it's pretty simple. This is a 13-pound turkey, right? So a 13-pound, it's going to be, you times the 13 pounds times 3.5. So the 3.5 is 3.5 minutes per pound, and that's how you cook it. So 13 times 3.5 is 45 minutes, and that's how long it's going to take to cook this turkey. So remember that. Big tip. Thumbs up! Now, second tip. How much oil do I put in it? Before you even start, what I did is I added water, and then I'm going to dump it in here just the way it's going to be sitting while it's frying, which is right there. And that's the level that I need. So what I do is I bring that out and I have it marked. Well, it's actually to this line right here. So you fill this much up of oil, and that's how much oil you know you're going to need to cover your turkey. That's the second, number 2. Don't forget. Now we're going to show you some safety facts. So you don't burn your house. Don't cook inside. Do it outside. You're going to burn. All right. I'll show you the next step. Okay, guys. Now for the next step, what you want to do is you want to dry your turkey completely. Absolutely completely. It's very important, because this water will make the grease just jump all over. So that's the tip number 3, I think it is. So even inside the cavity, you go in there and you make sure that you put your towels that you're using, because there's water, as you can see how wet it is. And that's your other tip. Now we're going to inject the turkey with my concoction here that I just showed you a little while ago.
You're fired.
Chief, the planetarium party.
Oh, right. You're unfired. I need you. Come here.
Okay, now what you want to do is you want to inject the cavity or the muscle, and don't take your needle out. Just move to different directions. And you see how it puffs up? See how this side is puffed and this is not? That means all that is going right in there. And don't forget the legs. Put all that flavor in there. All right. So just repeat the process and get everything full of the flavor that we're going to put in here. And for the next step, before we go and fry it, we're going to put Cajun flavor all over here. I got a little butter on it so it can stick. The same butter that I've used to inject it. Now you want all this flavor because this turkey is going to turn a little reddish. So you get all the front and the back, because that skin And don't be scared. Go ahead and use a lot of spices here. Most of them are gonna pretty much fall off, you know, but it will give it a good color. So once that's done and your turkey is dry, now we're gonna put this right inside of it, get it out through the bottom, and there's your bird.
Oh, gobble, gobble.
Put a little bit more seasoning, that Cajun flavor. And it's all dressed up, ready for the show. Let's go. Okay, so I have my oil at 350, and that's where you want it. Now, for safety, as you can hear my the flames going on, it's burning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it off for now. As you can hear, it's off. The reason we're gonna do that is so you don't burn this whole area up. So that's very important. You don't want to be under a porch or under any kind of structure. So that's the number one safety in frying turkeys. Safety. Believe me, just have an open area, you know, where you're not going to get hurt or you're not going to burn anything. And now we're going to show you how to put the turkey in there without the flame. Okay, so now we're going to put the 13-pound turkey in here very slowly. As you can see, an inch at a time. You can come check it out. You see how I'm not dumping it in there? You dump that, the oil is going to come out, the oil is going to come dripping down, and you can still catch on fire even if you do it like this. So all that grease that's coming out, the other tip is do it in the grass area, do it on the dirt. You don't want to do it in the cement unless you have like cardboard all over it, because it will splash. And you can see, look at, little bit at a time. I can smell that Cajun. And this is our second turkey. That's why you see a line around it, because we're cooking two. You see that? Little bit at a time. Once the grease has covered the turkey, this is where you put your timer. So remember, it's 45 minutes for this one because it's 13 pounds. So we had the oil at 350, but because we put the turkey in, what happens is you lose some of that heat. So now it's at 300. It's 300 degrees, and now that's when you turn your. Now you see you don't have oil on your pan and everything. Now you turn back the fire and keep it going till it's pretty much done. 45 minutes. I got the timer going, so I'll show you. And this is why it's so important here. You see all the grease that has fallen? It's all over here. And the reason it's shooting this way is because if you come and see the turkey right here on the top, wherever the hole is, that's where you're gonna get. So if it was facing that way, the little hole, it'd be squirting that way. So, and that, you gotta keep cleaning this right here with a wet towel so the grease doesn't fall all the way to the bottom, and then that can also catch on fire. So just the other tip. So ladies and gentlemen, we are done. It's been 45 minutes, and now we're going to take our turkey out and I'll show you how it looks. So I'm going to take the turkey out, and I forgot to tell you how important it is to get one of these gloves right here to protect your hand, especially when you're putting it in, because what happens is as you're putting it in, all that hot grease is jumping all the way up here. And if you get burned, some people will drop it because it hurts so much and dump that, and that's when you're gonna have a mess. So always wear one of these gloves. And as you can see, the bird
Go gobble gobble.
is beautifully toasted. I forgot to take my timer out. I mean, look how beautiful it is with all that Cajun color right there.
Lead off, man. Now we win. I kind of fuck all we go to. That way I got a book call at my back.
So just let as much as you can drip back down. And look at that bird. So now we're just going to take it inside and carve it up, baby. Okay, we're all done. Look at this bird, golden brown, beautiful. It's ready to go eat, guys. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.